Researcher Mark Zuccotti released this article featuring on-record statements from former employees who worked for Bigelow at Skinwalker. I also spoke to some of these sources, who worked as security officers and investigators at the ranch. Their testimony is that Bigelow did not like asking them what happened today or what happened this week and hearing nothing or not much. He would get frustrated and angry. And these are people who are collecting a paycheck, this is their job. And the boss has established he's happy when weird stuff happens, and only when weird stuff happens. And so an exact quote from an ex-employee is, just tell him what he wants to hear. When he asks what happened, just tell him what he wants to hear.
I've certainly heard the skeptical argument that, if there is a billionaire funding research who believes in UFOs and the paranormal, you don't want to be the one who turns around and says to him, you know what, there's nothing here.
Yeah. You don't want to be the guy to tell the billionaire that he's wasting his money.
Because then he pulls the plug.
Right.
And you're out of a job.
Bigelow's headquarters was in Las Vegas, 400 miles from Skinwalker, and he would only rarely visit the ranch himself. Full-time workers at the ranch say they were supposed to fax daily reports to him, but according to those who worked at the ranch 24/7, a lot of those reports were embellished, or simply not true. They claim one individual, while drunk, would make up spooky stories and fax them to Bigelow. Stories such as witnessing a man turn into a wolf. We had a few people who tried to make stuff up in order to please Mr. Bigelow. I remember hearing rumors when I was first hired that a bonus would be given out if anyone provided actual evidence to an event. This, of course, created a problem. Yes, some people embellish stories. They never attempted to debunk anything, ever. They would see a goddamn raccoon and assume it's paranormal. Everything, and I mean everything, had a logical, rational, reasonable explanation that Mr. Bigelow just didn't want to hear about.